Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you what my morning skincare routine is. Now this is definitely not the most exciting skincare routine that you'll see. I know that a lot of YouTubers and a lot of influencers, skinfluencers, whatever, have a lot more exciting products in their routine than I do, but over the years I have really found it enjoyable to keep it simple while at the same time trying to have a little bit of fun. I really like skincare. I think it's a great way to make yourself feel better. It's a great way to have some self-care, and I think it's really good and important to have it in your routine. But I also have found over the years a need to sort of stay a little bit more scientific and science-based in my skincare routine, just because I hate spending my money on stuff that doesn't work, and honestly I feel like that's the case often in skincare. So I have tried to boil down my skincare routines both at morning and night into certain ingredients that I want to keep in my routine, and do a little bit more research before I buy the products that I do buy. Now I will also say that I sometimes absolutely do skincare things that doesn't really have a scientific basis or whatever, just because it feels nice and that I like the self-care, but it is sort of the basis. My skin has never been better than it is now. I did suffer from acne several years when I was a little bit younger, and I think everybody who has experienced acne can probably relate to not wanting it back, which is why I'm really interested in skincare today. Anyways, long intros are boring, so let's just jump right into the routine without me elaborating any more about skincare stuff. So the first thing that I obviously do is to clean my face. On most mornings I normally just use water because I cleansed my face yesterday with soap, but sometimes, or if I were to use a soap, I would be using, I have no idea how to pronounce this name because it's French and I'm not French, so it's La Roche Posay. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry if it's wrong. It's a French brand that I got recommended, not personally, through Dr. Shireen Idris on her YouTube channel. She's great. I love her. Anyways, this is the Derma Soothing Hydrating Cleansing Cream. So this is the soap that I use morning and night. It's not that exciting, you know. It's not a blue glittery flask with purple cleansing cream. It's just, I bought this at my local pharmacy, but that's exactly why I like it. It's not overly fancy, and thus it wasn't overpriced. It does what it's supposed to do. It cleanses your face. The next step of my routine is this La Roche Posay Pure Vitamin C10 Serum. I bought this serum because a dermatologist recommended it to me. Vitamin C is an ingredient that I'm trying to incorporate into my skincare routine, but I'm learning that there is a lot of different types of vitamin C out there, which obviously affects the effect of the product. And so this was one of the vitamin C serums that were recommended that would, you know, actually work. And I have been using this for a couple of weeks now, and I really feel like I am seeing results. So the next step of my routine is just a boring but hydrating eye cream from La Roche Posay. This is the Ultra Yux. That's all there is to it. There's nothing hoaxy pokesy about this eye cream. I bought it at my local pharmacy. It works great, does the eyes the hydration that it needs, and it's not unnecessarily packed with stuff that you don't need. I used to use a La Roche Posay eye cream with vitamin A. That was a really good eye cream that I'm planning to buy again. So the next step in my routine is hydration, and I am using this by Weleda. This is a Skin Food Light Intensive Instant Moisturizing Skincare for face or body for dry skin. This is another product that I bought because it was recommended to me by a dermatologist, and I have to say this is maybe the cheapest face cream that I have ever bought. It's around $10 for 75 milliliters. I have no idea what that is in ounce, or, you know, the American thing. But despite it being so cheap, it is the best cream for hydration that I have ever used. Saves me so much money because I don't buy super expensive creams that doesn't really do anything for you except drain you for money. It is super hydrating. This is for dry skin, and there is another one which is a little bit darker green color for even drier skin. I will not be using another cream for a long time, and to knock that one out, it has to be such a good cream. And it's also super affordable, which I appreciate a lot because skincare can be way too expensive. Truthfully, such a good face cream. And now to one of the most important steps in my routine is the sunscreen. This is the Avene SPF 50 plus UVB UVA. Bought this at my local pharmacy. Not really the hugest fan of this one because it gives a really white flashback, which isn't ideal. You'll probably see on my hand now. But this was really affordable, and I use this every single day. Every single day. Even in the winter. Yes, it is January, but yes, I do use sunscreen every single day. And I also always use SPF 50 every single day in my face. I think a lot of us can agree on that using SPF is one of the most important things that you can do to reduce your chances of skin cancer, but also anti-aging. And so the last step that I use most definitely every day is a lip balm. So this is the La Roche Posay, again, one of my favorite brands for skincare. A lot of the words on these products are French, so it's really hard to find the English. But this is the barrier repairing balm, and I find that it doesn't dry my lips like a lot of the other lip balms that you find in the drugstore and even in Sephora and everywhere else, that they really do dry your lips. But I don't find that this does. Living in Norway during the winter time, I'll allow myself a good lip balm because it gets cold here, and I find that the cold really dries my skin and I don't need that. And on the mornings that I feel like a total piece of crap, maybe I didn't sleep enough or my face is really puffy, I just use a face roller. I don't really feel like this has any permanent effect at all on my skin, and I don't think that there is any evidence at all that it will, but it is a nice little self-care thing that I enjoy doing. This is from the Body Shop. I don't necessarily think that if you don't have an item like this that you should go out and buy it. I think you would do perfectly fine just putting a spoon in your freezer, just, you know, massaging your face with that, saving your money. But unfortunately, I already bought this. So, and it would be pretty wasteful to throw it out. So sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He is sleeping and snoring. And now, every now and again, if I have a slow morning, maybe on the weekends, maybe if I'm doing something special, I will do a hydrating face mask. I have two different ones that I sort of go through. And the first one is the Lumine Nordic Hydra Oxygen Recovery, the 72-hour Hydra Gel Mask, which is this one, and the Chorus Hydro Biome Probiotic Super Dose Face Mask with real Greek yogurt. So I normally don't have the time to do a face mask in the morning because I have things to do, and I'm sure you do too. Let's say I'm going out with my friends on a Saturday evening, then I might do one of these masks before, because I feel like when my skin is hydrated, my makeup just sits better, you know? So yeah, I guess that was all of the products that I currently hold in my routines. I really do feel like my skin has improved a lot since doing research on my products. That's my dog drinking. Number one, doing more research into the products that I buy, and I have also saved a lot of money doing that. Number two, keeping my routine simple and using products that are recommended by people who know what they're doing and people who know what they're talking about. And number three, listening to people that know what they're talking about. So yeah, my routine isn't really that fancy or luxurious, maybe even a little bit boring, but it works for me and I'm super happy with it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope that I will see you in my next video. And remember, If you like my videos, subscribe to the channel so that you will not miss an update with me. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Bye!